Hi, I am Marcel Dinkins, your designated hype person and Peloton instructor from South Memphis representing, and this is Live at 9.
Good morning on this Monday, April 29th. Welcome to Live at 9, the heartbeat of the city. Along with your top news, weather, and trending topics, our guest lineup is a first for Live at 9, a morning of Kentucky Derby-inspired delights and stylish surprises. As Kentucky Derby fever sweeps across the nation, we thought it would be fun to see how the greater Memphis area celebrates. Well, the Kentucky Derby is all about the garland of roses, the mint julep, fashion, and of course the horses. It is the longest continual running sporting event in the United States. And this year, they're celebrating 150 years. Now, today, we are bringing you a special Derby Day themed show just in time for you to prep for the ultimate Derby Day soiree. It's on a Saturday this year, so join us as we trot over to some of Laurelwood Shopping Center's most dazzling retailers where the pomp and circumstance of the Derby Day come alive. Now, Laurelwood, as you know, is right on Poplar Avenue in East Memphis, and they have everything from luxury brands to local favorites, whether you're shopping for fashion, fitness, or home decor. And today, we're exploring the best in Derby attire at Joseph Women's and Men's, where we also are going to help you craft the perfect mint julep. It might be in my mug today. No, it's not. But we're going to Restaurant Iris, and then we're going to dazzle you with jewelry from Sissy's Log Cabin, where I get to put on a $500,000 ring. So be sure to DVR the show so you never miss an episode. And if you can't watch the full episode today, and connect with us online at our website, liveand9.tv. That's also our handles on social media. And now we are checking in on your forecast. I have my Derby Day attire here. I
want to party with you. Boy, you have got this thing all mapped out.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun today.
I can't wait.
There was a little sprinkle when I walked in.
No biggie. Don't worry about it. We're going to be just fine. I'm just anxious to see how many bodyguards go along with that $500,000 ring a little bit later.
Trust me, there is a lot of security around.
Let me share with you what's going on outside right now. We have the cloudy skies, and as Kontji mentioned a moment ago, there have been a few sprinkles in the area this morning as well. Certainly nothing along the lines of heavier rainfall. That is all well down to our south. So while, yes, we're catching a few sprinkles this morning, heavier rainfall is going to become a bit more likely for later in the day. Strongest of the storms continues to be well down to our south and moving away from us. So again, here closer to home, the next 6 hours do show those scattered showers trying to pop back up again for this afternoon and this evening as well. Please keep that in mind. Download the WREG weather app. Want to make sure you're ready. Can look at the radar. Upper 60s and lower 70s right now. Temperatures aren't going anywhere today. We're going to hold in the low 70s unless you pick up some sunshine. Then it'll be a little bit warmer. There'll be a little bit more instability, and there will be a better chance for you to see a thunder shower before the day is through. High temperatures in the low 70s. I have rain or thunder right around the rush hour for this evening. Rain will be ending overnight. Temperatures will drop into the lower 60s by the time we get to daybreak. We're going to talk more about the timing of that rainfall for later this afternoon that I was mentioning. A much closer look at your forecast, including the 7-day Kontji, coming your way in just a moment.
All right, thanks for that, Todd. We are going to check in on some news right now happening today. The trial of a former East Memphis security guard set to get underway. Gregory Livingston facing a first-degree murder charge in the 2021 death of Alvin Motley Jr. outside a Kroger gas station. According to an indictment, the men argued over loud music reportedly coming from Motley's girlfriend's vehicle, and then he was shot and killed. In a prior court hearing, Livingston's attorney cited an account from one witness that Motley had threatened Livingston physically. The superintendent of Memphis Shelby County Schools continues her outreach efforts this morning. Dr. Marie Fagans is touring the community, visiting area schools and meeting with students, faculty, and families. Today's stops are in the medical district. And tonight, the public is invited to join Dr. Fagans at Streets Ministries downtown on Vance Avenue. You're asked to register online ahead of time if you plan to attend, and doors open, so you know, at 5:30 p.m. Music fans will flock to the Memphis riverfront later this week. The first Riverbeat Music Festival kicks off Friday at Tom Lee Park. Headliners include the Fugees, Jelly Roll, and more than 24 other artists taking the stage over 3 days. Single-day general admission tickets are $99. Two-time Grammy Award winner Boo Mitchell will be bringing his directorial talents to the festival with a special performance called Take Me to the River. Memphis. For more information, you can visit their website, riverbeat.com, or follow Riverbeat Fest on Instagram, Facebook, or X. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your hats and tighten your pearls because we're about to embark on a fabulous fashion journey. This morning, we're stepping into the world of Derby Day delights, where Laurelwood Shopping Center is sponsoring our Kentucky Derby Dive. Our first stop, none other than Joseph Women's. We step inside this chic haven where sophistication meets style and prepare to be dazzled by an array of glamorous derby attire fit for a queen in this family-owned East Memphis staple. From elegant dresses to statement accessories, Joseph Women's has everything you need to steal the show at this year's Derby extravaganza. So grab your fascinator. I know I have mine. We're going to sashay our way through the fabulous fashion finds awaiting us at Joseph Women's.
Okay, the cool thing is Joseph goes back to 1930 when they first opened their doors as a cozy little shoe store with big goals, as you can see.
All right, so I'm going on a derby dive. I'm going to get dressed here at Joseph's from head to toe. Not only do they have shoes, they have dresses. I can even get my makeup done. So let's do it.
Joseph's a fashion empire in East Memphis. They have glitz, glamour, and it's all about the family because the Wexner family still owns Joseph. They poured their passion into creating a shopping experience that is as personal as it is stylish.
I'm here in the heart of the accessory section at Joseph, where you can pretty much find any accessory you need for the best derby look, be it jewelry or handbags and clutches when you're in a clutch. And this one, shoulder back, it's giving me life. To keep it chic and fabulous, you can always go with a classic black handbag to shimmer and shine, or go pastel. And then there's the lucite top handle handbag. Time now to take our next stop on our derby dive, so come along. You can one-stop shop and go over to the makeup counter and find your perfect color. And then talk about one stop. You can also even find perfume. You're never fully dressed without a scent. Okay, we've grabbed some derby outfits, and now it's time to go into the dressing room where all the magic happens. Of course, when it's derby time, it's all about making a statement. I think I've picked a stunning selection. Elegance, perfect for a garden party. So I put the headband on with it, and you're gonna love this. Red bottom shoes. They were so nice in there. What a wonderful time. And of course, there's still more Live at 9 and Derby Day straight ahead. The ladies aren't the only ones looking hot to trot when it comes to Churchill Downs and beyond. We're focusing on the fellows in our next segment, just one door down from the women's store. See how you can be the toast of the Derby party when you attend. Coming up after this short break.
This is Monster Jam, as big as it gets. Brought to you by Mid-Southern Ford Dealers. Save up to $10 off tickets when you visit your local Mid-Southern Ford dealers. Restrictions apply. See stores for details. Coming to Landers Center Friday through Sunday.
That adjuster's being really nice now, but he wants you to settle for peanuts and not the real money you deserve for your injuries. Listen, this is your life we're talking about. Your life is worth this fight. Let's get you all the money you deserve. Pick up that phone and call me now. 888-WE-FIGHT. I love good fight. Your life is worth this fight. Make the call. Let's get it all. 888-WE-FIGHT.
The day you get your Clear Choice dental implants makes every day a let's dig in day, a chow down day, a take a big bite day, a perfectly delicious day, a love my new teeth day. Because your Clear Choice day is the day everything is back on the menu. A clear choice day changes every day. Schedule a free consultation.
My friend Jamal's wife and kids never made it to the basketball game. Instead, they were rushed to the hospital in critical condition after a tractor trailer injured them and destroyed their car. The truck driver's insurance thought they could lie their way out of paying Jamal's family, but that was before they got attorney Mike Montesi. It takes special knowledge to win tractor trailer wrecks, and Mike Montesi's got it.
One call, that's all.
Call 526-2126.
Inconvenient weather. We're here to help you plan your day, to keep you one step ahead.
More experience with inconvenient Memphis weather. The weather experts, only on News Channel 3.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Our Derby Day continues this morning on Live at 9 thanks to Laurelwood Shopping Center. You don't have to be a celebrity with a stylist to be a sharp-dressed man. Gentlemen, it is time to suit up and saddle in for a dapper Derby Day delight as we continue our journey through Laurelwood Shopping Center's Derby-inspired extravaganza. Our second stop is Joseph Men's. From seersucker suits to stylish accessories, Joseph Men's is everything you need to make a lasting impression during your Derby Day party this coming Saturday. Now, you saw Joseph Women's, and now let's peek inside the men's store where Nikki, with 2 C's, helps you elevate your Derby Day ensemble to new heights. Okay, just one door over. It's not just about the women. Derby Day is also about the men. And we are being greeted right now by Nikki, who's going to help us to gear up the men for Derby Day. Hi, Nikki. Thank you so much.
Hi, it's such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Me too. Always a hugger.
What do you think encompasses Derby Day?
You know, so you want to think about a lot of really light fabrics. You want to think about linen, cotton, pastel colors, or navy with maybe a pop of pastel. Some really fashionable sneakers, or you can never go wrong with a very chic loafer.
Okay,
so
what do we have?
We have
pull
some
them out.
amazing blazers. So this is almost impossible to mess up. So we have this amazing Corneliani blazer with a sand shirt underneath. It's a great cotton and linen blend. So it's going to be lightweight because this is really kind of ushering in, you know, the beginnings of spring and summer. So gorgeous colors. Kind of moving on to something a little bit more modern is this shirt right here that's going to be more of like a traditional linen with a deconstructed jacket right here. This is 11.
Deconstructed, everybody.
Deconstructed. So it does. It's going to have a little bit of distressing here along the seams.
I love that.
So I know it's really beautiful. It's really modern. It's another just really gorgeous, kind of effortless look. So, you know, we kind of might leave the hats behind, leave the hats to the gals. But then we have this. This is the same brand as the first one.
Wow.
That lovely blue. So this is just a color that's incredible on everybody.
Right.
So I am just absolutely obsessed with this look right here.
And I know sometimes we look for patterns, and then other times we just go with the solid look.
You know what? This has a very slight pattern. Patterns on patterns is not always a bad thing.
Oh, there's a pattern in
here?
here?
There is. It's a very slight kind of diamond, almost geometric pattern. And it's totally okay to do something like that here. So I have some matching pieces. So we have these amazing kind of drawstring tapered khakis. So this is a really fun pant. My husband has a pair of these in every color. You can't
really?
Just, yeah, he won't.
Yeah, just switch them out with the jackets.
Yeah, but they're amazing. They look good on just about everybody. I mean everybody.
Tell me about these amazing shoes.
So here's my favorite part. Let's talk about footwear. So we have, you know, if you want to go a little more modern and a little more, you know, kind of fashion forward, we have some great sneakers. So Santoni, this is a beautiful, beautiful line. So you've got these all kind of Italian sneakers that are just incredible quality, but it's a little more of a modern spin. We can also do this Tom Ford runner, which is stunning. I love the details in this shoe. Look at that. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Look at this. Isn't this fun? This little shelf. And then we have these amazing Christian Louboutins. Keep that red bottom. You always flash them the red bottom.
Oh my goodness.
I know, right?
I knew it.
So yeah,
I knew it before I knew it.
Oh yeah. It's kind of the spikes kind of give it away, but then you hit it with that. Hit it with that red bottom.
Bam!
And then if you really want to go kind of something that's super in right now is this Golden Goose distressed sneaker. You know, they have these They're all like handmade and hand distressed. No two pairs are the same. So they're super cool shoes.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder why they're in. People love custom, don't they?
They really do. And these are just amazing.
And
So-
these seem like they're
This is a more
dressy.
kind of dressy, traditional. Maybe
Yes.
if you're not going to be spending too much time outside, or maybe if you're on a flat top or a patio.
Nikki, I'm very sad to go.
No, I am so sad to see you leave too.
We're gonna go and have a mint julep, and because that's what you do.
It is
on Derby Day.
Oh my gosh! Will you have an extra one for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I miss you already. Thank you so much.
It was such a pleasure.
Hashtag.
I just want to go back and hang out with Nikki. I put on my fascinator for you.
Oh, thank you. That is beautiful.
Yeah, just to toast and check out the weather.
I was looking at that blue jacket. I'd like that one.
Really?
And I'm not so much for the tennis shoes. I like those loafers. I think those would really go well. Do they have like a red carpet there, kind of like they have at the Oscars for people that get all dressed up when they come in?
They should, and they also have the other types of shoes, the fancy shoes that you wear.
Right.
So we just didn't get to show that. We didn't have enough time.
Okay. Well, next time, what we need to do, you need to make me your model and let me come with you so that I could do that. That would have been a blast. Next year for the 151st. I hope everyone's going to have a great time this weekend for that. Here in the Mid-South, the weather is not perfect. It is cloudy. We have some light rain falling, but conditions are going to be improving rapidly over the next 24 hours. I'm hoping you don't have to travel to the south because that's where Storm Tracker 3S has been finding some of the heaviest of the rainfall. While here, closer to home, the Memphis and the metro area, I can just be quiet for a second and I can hear some of the raindrops on the roof. This is not heavy rain. This is not severe weather. The problem is that we do make wet roadways and people start slipping and sliding around. So I urge you not to be in a hurry today and plan a few extra minutes into your commute, because even though this rain is going to move through the area and we'll get some breaks, more rain is on the way for later this afternoon, and as we make our way into the evening hours especially, possibly some heavier showers as early as lunchtime today. This is my 3-hour forecast model, and you can see by midday lunchtime when you join us for News Channel 3 at noon, we may have a couple of isolated heavier showers popping up across the area. 80 was yesterday's high, 68 the morning low. So far, a trace of rain. By the end of the day, we'll have an update on how much rain has fallen. We're holding near 70 degrees right now out at the airport, and that's going to be the temperature, low 70s throughout the day. Rain trying to cool us down. Now, I mentioned a moment ago how we have some rain moving through. We get the breaks, and then during the evening commute, another round of rain, at times heavy, through the evening and overnight hours, mainly across West Tennessee and northern Mississippi. It's going to move out, and by daybreak tomorrow morning, conditions are going to be improving dramatically. This is part of a cold front moving through the area. We'll catch some north winds briefly, but in general, it's still going to be warm and mild with increasing rain chances again as we make our way through the rest of the weekend right on into Thursday. But again, this afternoon, this evening, and during the overnight hours is when we should see some of the heaviest of the rainfall across the area. Some locations could pick up more than an inch. So cloudy, breezy, and mild temperature-wise, but more showers and thunder showers are to be expected. Low 80s for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Rain chances are going to be back on Thursday. The weekend, however, is going to be looking a little bit better for all of your big outdoor plans, including Saturday. I think that's the day of the Derby race, right?
It sure is, Todd. You're all over it. And Live at 9 today is not just about the Derby. Still to come, millions of Americans who have spent decades looking forward, kicking their feet back in retirement, now face a new reality. Why? It has nothing to do with relaxing in their later years. And you might not know that America's most famous horse race has an official cocktail. We're going to stir things up a little bit later with the help of the folks of Restaurant Iris at Laurelwood Shopping Center. So don't go away. How to make a mint julep.
Tech classes for seniors. I'm Cristian Benavides with how the newest addition in this trendy Miami neighborhood is geared to its older residents.
This portion of News Channel 3, sponsored by NST, Attorneys at Law, 683-7000.
Well, breaking news tonight.
The killing of a Memphis police officer has many asking some tough questions.
Memphis police spent hours on the scene.
It all started over a parking space and it ended in gunshots.
Some gusting winds, the cloudy skies, and the temperatures that are running almost 10 degrees above the norms.
The jury is deliberating the fate of accused rapists.
The jury has been deliberating for about 3 hours now, hearing those closing arguments.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
Your breaking news leader, News Channel 3.
Are you struggling to get through the day? Are you experiencing chronic pain, burning, numbness, and tingling in your hands or feet? Pay attention, because you are probably experiencing peripheral neuropathy. The most common symptoms are numbness, burning, muscle cramps, and problems with balance. Neuropathy is treatable, and our office can help. It's time to get real results. Pick up your phone and call us right now. If you're one of the first 25 callers, you'll receive a free nerve damage screening. This nerve damage screening will tell you if you're at risk for serious nerve damage and if you're qualified for our cutting-edge treatment program to stop the nerve damage. Don't wait until it's too late and your symptoms get so bad that you lose your freedom and are restricted to a wheelchair, walker, or need amputation. Call now to be one of the first 25 callers to receive a free nerve damage screening. Hurry, call now to find out if you qualify for our free nerve damage screening and see how we can change your life. It's time to feel better. Call today.
If you or a loved one have lived within a 4-mile radius of sterilization services in South Memphis and have been diagnosed with cancer, you may be entitled to compensation. Call Bart Durham Injury Law at 615-242-9000 for a free case evaluation.
Do you feel like you're just a number at your financial institution? At Leaders Credit Union, you're a member, which means you're known and you have a champion to help conquer your financial goals.
I'm a member. Are you?
We're rewarding organizations determined to do something good. Greater Memphis on a Mission, every Tuesday on News Channel 3 Daybreak.
In partnership with Leaders Credit Union.
The number of retirees in the United States is growing rapidly, but instead of being able to enjoy retirement, many are realizing they need to return to the workforce just to make ends meet. News Nation's Xavier Walton reports.
Able, hard at work.
On the 4th floor, Janet Campbell reports for duty.
Hi, good morning.
She's making waves, in more ways than one, at United Home Care.
We can just fold up.
Before we could even sit down for an interview, Janet and the team had to finish putting together bags for community outreach.
We are finished.
Janet was finished working altogether, or so she thought, years ago. She actually retired early after working in education for many, many years. But unfortunately, things changed.
We have to have somewhere to live. We have to have food on our table. So I put the pride aside.
Janet says she was thrusted back into the workforce. She blames inflation, her mortgage rate went up, and says her Social Security just wasn't enough.
I cried many a days, but I just put one foot forward.
Sadly, Janet's story is playing out for millions nationwide. 12% of retired Americans are expected to go back to work this year. That's according to a survey from ResumeBuilder.com.
It's up to like 60% of retirees are having to do something to supplement whatever they've got through their own retirement accounts.
Inflation and cost of living are among the top reasons retirees are punching the clock again.
Starting their own business, going into the gig economy, driving for Uber or DoorDash.
Back on the 4th floor.
If I don't laugh, I will cry. And I don't want to cry.
Don't make me cry. We all know I can't stop. All right, that was Xavier Walton reporting. Now, Ms. Campbell says she has no plans to retire anytime soon. She plans to keep working as long as she needs to in order to provide for her family. Meanwhile, these days, even the average person can have difficulty keeping up with all the changes in technology. And now there is a new program to help older Americans learn new tech. Reporter Christian Benavides introduces us to this evolving effort.
In Miami's trendy Wynwood neighborhood, a hub for art, culture, and nightlife, this graffiti building is home to the city's newest senior center.
Doing the username.
Amparo Sierra is a proud member.
I feel comfortable. I feel comfortable, like a second home.
Here, AARP runs Senior Planet, a tech-themed space for older adults. Sierra, who retired in 2016, can take a range of classes, and she signed up for nearly all of them.
So that was very interesting. I loved that one.
From computer basics to downloading smartphone apps to using social media and even hailing rideshare pickups.
They're teaching you new things like how to use Uber.
There is no AARP membership required. You just have to be 50 or older to participate.
Cesar Mendez is the center's manager.
Older adults didn't grow up having technology, so we have a lot of people interested in like the basics of those classes.
AARP has Senior Planet locations in New York and Denver, With plans to expand across the country, courses are also offered online and even over the phone.
The idea is every single person that comes through the door is willing to learn new things, challenge themselves.
Lessons helping older Americans thrive in the digital age. Cristian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
In addition to technology, they also offer fitness and financial wellness classes. Senior Planets classes are free, and for more information, you can call their free hotline. That number, 888-713-3495. From Churchill Downs to your very own Kentucky Derby party, you have a chance to show some flair and style. That's why I'm in my Kentucky Derby gear. And there are no hard and fast rules. Straight ahead, we are talking ice, but not the kind you drink. See some serious bullying next on Live at 9 for Derby Day.
Injured? Hire the largest injury firm in the world. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
I'm attorney Mike Montesi. It's easy with Montesi. One call, that's all.
Imagine having a Medicare Advantage plan that can help cover costs for dental services or even groceries. WellPoint is offering special benefits called Essential Extras, available for Medicare Advantage plan members. If you're new to Medicare, have Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible to enroll today. Unsure if you're eligible? Our licensed insurance agents can help. Just call the number on your screen today. Medicare Advantage plans cover everything in original Medicare Parts A and B while offering coverage for additional benefits. With WellPoint Medicare Advantage plans, you could get no-cost essential extras you might not expect. These plans may include allowances for dental, vision, hearing, assistive devices, or even money for healthy groceries. That's not all, though. You could also get an allowance to help pay for utility costs like gas, electric, water, or sewer. It can even be used towards internet and cellular providers. Explore 2024 WellPoint Medicare Advantage plans with essential extras in your zip code by calling today. If you're new to Medicare, have Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible. Essential extras could even include transportation to plan-approved destinations. But you won't get a plan with additional benefits automatically. You have to call to see if you're eligible to enroll. WellPoint is proud to offer these special no-cost Medicare Advantage plan benefits that help provide comfort and convenience to make everyday life easier. Don't miss out. Call WellPoint today to explore 2024 Medicare Advantage plans with essential extras. If you're new to Medicare, on Medicaid, or recently moved, you could be eligible.
Call 800-401-8339. 800-401-8339. That's 800-401-8339.
I'm Tyler Eliason, and News Channel 3 is your news leader.
We're back on Live at 9. Now, here's Kontji.
You might need more inspiration for your Derby Day soiree coming up this Saturday. You have the dress and your suit that we showed you at Joseph and Laurelwood Shopping Center. Statement pieces like big hats and fascinators are also all the rage, but you're going to want to shine bright too. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to sparkle and shine like never before as we venture into the glittering world of the newly constructed Sissy's Log Cabin nestled in Laurelwood Shopping Center in East Memphis. They have dazzling diamonds, stunning gemstones. Oksana took me on a Derby Day inspired shopping spree, and I left Laurelwood with a not so little token where Sissy's Log Cabin wants you to know that fine jewelry is not just for the ladies. Okay, it's time to step into the sparkling world of Sissy's Log Cabin, but there are rules here, and Oksana is joining us now. Oksana, I saw that you guys have some rules. What's that all about?
Oh yes, absolutely. We do have actually two main rules. So the first one is customer is always right.
Okay, I like that.
The second one, if the customer is wrong, refer to the rule number 1.
I love that.
That's the best one.
You know what? There is a really good energy in here, and you were saying this is a new spot.
Yes, so we just moved in over here in December.
Okay.
So this is still a brand new location. We are building up, we're setting up, and I love it. And believe me, it's such a new vibe.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Derby Day, right? Let's kind of look at some of the things that you have. What are some of the special items that you think kind of fit Derby Day?
Oh, absolutely. We do have a gorgeous collection. One of our main ones is going to be our Rachmaninoff designer. He is one of the most famous one. He makes all the jewelry for the stars. And I'll tell you this, all red carpet, all Oscars wears the Rachmaninoff designer collections.
Oh my goodness.
So they're making for the stars. Okay. For the most famous people are.
And the whole thing about Derby Day is everybody's trying to make a statement. So you definitely want to look for, would you say it's more elegant or it's just kind of a bold look? Or?
This is definitely going to be something outstanding.
Okay.
Something that you can get noticed from far, far away. Okay. And I'll show you the one thing that's probably going to steal all attention at the Derby Day. This is the gorgeous thing. Take a word. This one is the platinum ring by Rachmaninoff designer. 5.5 carats of natural diamonds. I'll tell you this, all your girlfriends gonna be jealous when they see that.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So are you looking for, do you think, is it earrings, rings, or necklaces? What are the most common?
So usually it's gonna be the full set.
Okay.
Whenever you're getting dressed in the morning, you're kind of trying to match that feel and vibe and what the mood you're in that day, right? So you have to put it all together. So for example, this gorgeous, stunning set of beautiful necklace, ring, and the bracelet. So this one is the JB Star, and they're all in platinum. They're all the most brilliant diamonds you can find.
Okay, and is there something for the men?
So we do have a huge collection of watches. We have Breitling, Rolex, Tudor, and Cartier.
And so what do you tend to see men choose? Like, what's the popular thing right now?
They like quiet luxury.
Quiet
Absolutely,
luxury.
quiet luxury.
Oh my goodness.
You need to have that statement piece, but only certain environment you need to know that what you're wearing.
So what would you say is the Derby Day watch?
Derby Day watch?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
gonna be right behind
men
you.
Have to
You do need to see something very special. So, Derby Day, you want to be noticed, but you want to be really classy. It's going to be right on the bottom. It's Datejust 41 millimeter in the yellow, gold, and steel with a silver dial.
So they say to never talk about money, but can you give me a range?
On the Rolexes? Well, we can start from $7,000 up to a couple $100,000. So
okay.
Anywhere you want it to be.
And if it's Derby Day, then you have to go all out.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And actually something for you probably would enjoy. A little lady collection.
Oh, the lady collection.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not just for the men.
No.
Okay.
It's usually his and hers, right?
Yes, that's a fact.
It's always like that.
I love it.
Miss that.
I love it. Is there anything else that we haven't touched on?
Seen yet? Absolutely. You can actually come in at Sissy's Look Cabin at any time, have a little drink, a little cocktail, enjoy the game day. Exactly. So we have a football season that's starting super soon, and you can definitely enjoy it with your family over here while man is waiting on their ladies to try on the jewelry.
Oh, so that's how it works.
We
you
have a full
an
bar.
area, the bar for the men, and then the ladies go around and kind of choose what they like. What do you like most about your new location?
Space.
Yeah.
Air, light. I mean, it's truly incredible. Like, you can see all of our windows, you know, how nice and how airy is this.
Love it. Yeah. Okay, Oksana says that I can try on the $500,000 ring.
Oh, yeah.
That all the celebrities wear, so you know, we're gonna have to try that.
Okay, you
all right.
must try that.
I hope it fits. Oh wow!
Look at that. This is it.
Wow, it fits. Go figure.
You have to take it home, girl.
Oh my
Look at
goodness!
that.
It is like. This is ridiculous.
This is stunning.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Can you imagine?
Now I need to get my nails done.
I mean, let's go. We have everything for it.
This is so beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you later.
See you.
Bye, everybody. Bye. No, they didn't let me keep it. I had to pay the $500,000, right? Okay, well, A signature drink can make or break a major event, and the Kentucky Derby just happens to have an official drink. But if you want to know what goes into the traditional beverage, you'll have to stick around until after this break. More Live at 9 at Laurelwood next.
Have you been hurt in a car accident? Don't worry. Call the Childs Law Firm immediately for a free consultation. Other law firms charge you up to 40% settlement fee. At Childs, our fee is just 25%. Call the Childs Law Firm right now at 901-526-9494.
An official message from Medicare.
A new law is helping us save more money on prescription drugs. Maybe you can save too. With Medicare's Extra Help program, our drug premiums are zero, and our out-of-pocket costs are low.
I enrolled and I'm saving money. If you're single and make less than $23,000 a year, or are a married couple making less than $31,000, you may qualify and save. Even if you don't think you qualify, it pays to find out.
Go to ssa.gov/extrahelp.
A car or tractor trailer wreck is scary. And afterwards, things are even more scary because our next move will determine our future. A lawyer can help, but what's our best option? I look at it this way. Attorney Mike Monteese's always been part of our community, and he's made our lives better. So call Mike Monteese. Our future's too important to settle for less.
One call, that's all.
Call 526-2126.
I'm Jarita Patterson, and News Channel 3 is your news leader.
Welcome to the Tennessee Lottery's Cash 3 and Cash 4 morning drawings. Today's Cash 3 morning winning numbers are 8, 8, 1, and the wild ball is 6. Now on to Cash 4. Today's Cash 4 morning winning numbers are 7, 9, 4, 6, and the wild ball is 4. Here are your Cash 3 and Cash 4 morning numbers. Good luck and thanks for playing.
Experts at the Kentucky Derby Museum say the link between juleps and the racetrack dates back to at least the 1820s. And according to Town & Country magazine, an estimated 120,000 mint juleps, 120,000, will be served at Churchill Downs over the 2-day racing card. So step right up, folks, and prepare to tantalize your taste buds with the quintessential taste of Derby Day, the legendary mint julep. Today, Live at 9 is taking you behind the bar at Restaurant Iris in Laurelwood Shopping Center in East Memphis to uncover the secrets of crafting the perfect mint julep. From the crisp bite of fresh mint to the smooth sweetness of bourbon, where Bobby the bartender is going to show us how to mix, muddle, and marvel at this iconic cocktail. So get ready to raise a toast to this timeless tradition of the Kentucky Derby, where it's always on the menu at Laurelwood's Restaurant Iris. All right, so now it's time to get into the spirit of Derby days. Of course, I'm at Restaurant Iris here at Laurelwood. We are with Bobby the bartender. And you are making the iconic drink that is just equivalent to the Derby Day. What are you making for us today?
So today we will be making Mint Julip, which is essentially the drink of the Kentucky Derby. We will be using Woodford bourbon, which is the bourbon of the Kentucky Derby. It is a very simple drink, very nice slow sipper drink that you want to have during the Derby to just kind of keep you going and kind of have something good to keep going with that.
Okay, and what I love about this is on Derby Day, you actually have mint julep on your menu.
Yes, so every brunch that we do, Saturday and Sunday at Iris, we do have the mint julep on our brunch menu, our brunch cocktail menu. So it is available year-round. You can always come get it.
Derby Day is every day at Restaurant Iris. Good to know, good to know. All right, so let's talk about ingredients, and then I want to see your technique.
Okay, so very simple, very few ingredients, just a nice little cocktail. You will start with half an ounce of simple syrup, which is very easy, just equal parts sugar and water. Then you want a nice couple of 4 or 5 like good mint sprigs that you'll just kind of put into the glass. So you'll add the simple, then your mint sprigs, and you want to just kind of very gently muddle. No tear up the mint. You just want to express the oils to get a little bit of the extra flavor into the simple syrup.
Expression. It's about expression.
So add a little bit of that, and then you will pour your 2.5 ounces of bourbon into the glass.
Okay, it's a big glass, you said?
It is a big glass. It's a big drink, too. And then just want to use a little bit of crushed ice.
Okay.
If you don't have crushed ice at your house, you could just kind of have an ice bag and crush the full ice yourself as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
And then just garnish with a little bit of mint sprig at the end.
Okay.
There we are.
And so this, and I love the, you kind of have them here in the metal type of, okay.
So as you kind of hold that drink in the glass, it will kind of frost over. And give you a nice kind of diluted drink throughout the day as you kind of sip on that.
Just sip. What the key is to sip. Is there anything that people like to pair with it with food-wise, or is it just kind of like, just do your meal and then drink your mint julep? We can cut that out.
Just kind of any appetizers, anything like that is always a good pairing to a mint julep.
Okay, so I think it's time to do the taste test. Yeah.
There we are.
All right, let's see how we did. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's refreshing. It's Super Derby Day, and I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Bobby, for the perfect mint julep, and we'll look for it on the menu here at Restaurant Iris. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that it's always on the menu, and we would like to thank Laurelwood Shopping Center for sponsoring our Derby Day segments today. Don't change the channel, there's still more to come. Steaming Slurpee ramen might be everyone's favorite Japanese food, but how much do you really know about these noodles? Details on that coming up in Coffee with Corey.
Are you looking for a nationally accredited Level 5 reward school? We're here to accommodate your child's educational journey. Southern Avenue Charter Elementary School. We're the school for parents who want smart children. Visit us at www.southernavcharterschools.org.
At NST Law, we've won billions of dollars for our clients who've been injured in auto and truck wrecks, work injuries, and more. So after 32 years of winning, we've decided to change our name to WinST Law.
Want to win big? Call WinST.
Sarah Kia of Jackson is the #1 dealership in West Tennessee. That's why it's always destination Sarah Kia of Jackson. The all-electric Kia EV6 named the 2023 World Performance Car. Now get $7,500 customer cash and 0% financing for 60 months. Lease 24 Seltos LX all-wheel drive from only $239 a month for 24 months. And lease 2024 Kia Sorento S from only $379 a month for 24 months. At West Tennessee's #1 dealership, Sarah Kia of Jackson.
I'm attorney Mike Montesi. If you've been injured in an accident, make one call. That's all.
This isn't just a chicken finger. This is a Zaxby's chicken finger. A marinated for 12 hours, hand-breaded, and deserves way more than just one sauce chicken finger. So we gave it 12, including our legendary Zax sauce. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Libraries under siege. They're supposed to be safe havens, but across the USA, lewd behavior, even violence.
How safe is your public library?
Next in Sun Edition.
Today at 3 on News Channel 3.
Are you looking for a nationally accredited Level 5 reward school? We're here to accommodate your child's educational journey. Southern Avenue Charter Elementary School. We're the school for parents who want smart children. Visit us at www.southernavcharterschools.org.
Time for Coffee with Corey, brewed in part by Kroger.
I left my Derby fascinator.
I don't know why, because it's so cool.
It's just hard to put on and
it's
not
so
look
beautiful
pretty.
though.
Thank you. So happy Derby Day preparation for Saturday.
Love it. I mean, it's just so cool.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, good morning and good morning, everyone. We are going to get straight to it. So a pair of giant pandas will soon make the journey from China to the United States. Well, of course, they will be cared for by the San Diego Zoo as part of an ongoing conservation partnership between the two nations. The exact date for the handoff for the 5-year-old male panda and the 4-year-old female panda has not been quite set. The San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance has nearly 30-year partnership with leading conservation institutions in China focused on protecting and recovering giant pandas and the bamboo forests, of course, that they depend on. You may remember last April, a 20-year agreement between the Memphis Zoo and the Chinese Association of Zoological Gardens ended. The partnership was part of the larger diplomacy program that loaned the bears out to various zoos around the country, but many of those agreements weren't renewed in 2023, resulting in most of the pandas being sent back to China. But we will, of course, go out to the San Diego Zoo to kind of check everything out.
I love San Diego. It's very clean, very, they have nice little restaurants and a little downtown strip. But what was interesting to me is that pandas eat up to 84 pounds of bamboo a day. I had a neighbor who had a bamboo yard. I was like, why don't you go feed the pandas?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can, because they grow so quickly.
So quickly.
And they take over everything. I understand that, right? Yeah. Okay, so moving on. A future is near for self-driving trucks on America's roadways. Well, this year, a Pittsburgh-based software company plans to launch up to 20 of their 80,000-pound driverless semis between Dallas and Houston, Texas. Well, they'll be carrying loads for partners such as FedEx, Uber, Freight and Warner. Now, the driver is a combination of hardware, sensors, cameras, and radar, along with some software that uses data to figure out navigation. So the goal is for the trucks, which can run nearly around the clock without any breaks, to speed the flow of goods, accelerating delivery times, and perhaps lowering costs. But of course, the vehicles have drawn skepticism from safety advocates who warn that with almost no federal regulations, it will be mainly up to the companies themselves to determine when the semis are safe enough to operate without humans on board. So we are in this time in our life where things are going to go autopilot at some point. And so we're just part of that process, which is going to be rather interesting to see the transition in our lifetime that will happen. And so when the kids get old enough, I don't even know if they're going to even need a driver's license, because they won't even be driving anything at that point. But
like, remember, we learned script, and now what's the point?
My child cannot read cursive.
Yeah.
He cannot read cursive. He's just like, I don't know what that says. And I'm like, oh, we got to learn. You need to learn how to read cursive. Like, they're learning how to write cursive, and obviously, but to be able to read it as well. I'm like, that's important.
Like, I mean,
that's important. We're not going to leave that alone.
That is a mommy who meant it.
Yeah. Like,
what do you think about self-driving semis? Like, not cars.
I think that it would speed up goods for sure. And I think it's going to be inevitable at some point. I think there just has to be a lot of safety testing and navigation and all that jazz. There's a lot that goes into the logistics of something like that. So it's interesting to see the evolution of all of that. All the technology is going to be really cool, and we get to be a part of it.
Right. Assimilation is, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
This is just going to happen.
It's
part of growth, of evolution.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so, and finally, it's more than just a bowl of noodles. In fact, ramen actually dates back to the samurai era, and it might be one of the favorites in Japan, but also surged in popularity in the U.S., South Korea, and other countries. Americans' appetite for noodles is major, to the tune of 5.9 billion pounds consumed each year. Now, this is according to Grandview Research. Experts say retail sales in the United States have risen 72% since 2000. But in Japan, ramen is so popular that folks line up circling blocks and waiting upwards to an hour for their food. Now, the story of instant ramen was invented actually involving a backyard shed in 1958 when food was actually scarce, and then legends across Japan will vary based off of that. So although convenient, instant noodles aren't the same as ramen served in restaurants. So please keep that in mind, because it's made differently and the ingredients are different. So when you buy that 99-cent pack of ramen and you put it in your saucepan, read the sodium count, and then also what the noodles are made of, because it's completely different from what you're getting in the restaurants.
Right.
Health benefits differ.
Oh, wow. Yeah, those packets got me through college.
I know, all of
I was
us,
like,
right?
bam! You just throw it in there, and it's like dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. My son loves ramen, so we always go to so many different ramen bars across Memphis.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he loves it.
It's a thing. Okay, now I'm gonna have to look at, because some are made of rice and some.
There's a whole art to all of that, so make sure you're definitely figuring all that out.
Thanks for cluing us in, Corey.
Happy.
More Coffee with Corey tomorrow, and we'll be right back.
This is an important message for people on Medicare. Today we are talking about Medicare Advantage plans. If you're new to Medicare, moving or losing coverage, call now for your free Medicare benefits checkup and see if you're eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that could help save money and may include additional benefits. The call and Medicare benefits checkup are absolutely free.
Good morning, Linda.
Marianne, so nice to see you. It's been quite a while.
Oh, it has. I actually turned 65 since the last time I was here, and I'm on Medicare now. Oh, here's my card.
Okay, so it looks like you have Original Medicare, Part A, which covers hospital stays, and Part B, which is medical coverage for things like physician's visits.
Okay.
But it looks like you don't have Medicare Part C, commonly called Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage plans may include additional benefits and could be better for your healthcare needs.
Linda, I didn't know that.
Honestly, that's more common than you'd think. Understanding the different parts and options for Medicare can be confusing.
Confused about your Medicare options? If you're new to Medicare, moving or losing coverage, call now because there may be a Medicare Part C plan with additional benefits available in your zip code. Call 800-471-2024. You don't get a Medicare Part C plan automatically, so call now.
I'll call when I get home.
Call 800-471-2024 now for your free Medicare benefits checkup and see if you're eligible to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan that could help save money and may include additional benefits. This is a free service that you can call at absolutely no cost to you. Call now to speak with a licensed insurance agent and see if you're eligible to enroll in a Medicare Part C plan in your area that could save you money and may include additional benefits. You won't know unless you call. Call now for your free Medicare benefits checkup and to see what plan options are available to you. The call and Medicare benefits checkup are absolutely free and there's no obligation. Call 800-471-2024. 800-471-2024. 800-471-2024.
This portion of News Channel 3, sponsored by NST, Attorneys at Law, 683-7000.
I'm April Thompson. News Channel 3 is your news leader.
Welcome back, everyone, to Live at 9. We continue to deal with some light rain falling in the area right now. It's been reducing visibilities just a little bit, but it's not the heavy rain like what they're experiencing in the northern Gulf of Mexico coming out of Louisiana. Strong storms with reports of high winds, flooding rains, and even a few tornadoes from yesterday. Here, closer to home, we have some very light scattered showers. We've seen this rain dissipating, breaking up, weakening as it moves through, but especially across, let's say, the western half of Shelby County and now moving towards the north and northeast, Osceola, Covington, Henning, Ripley, and Nutbush, all within about the next half hour. Expect some of those light scattered showers. And that means if you're going to be driving, get ready. You're going to have some wet roadways. You want to slow it down. Near 70 degrees across much of the area throughout, not just this morning, but this afternoon as well. Here's the frontal boundary moving through the area, triggering another round of showers and thunder showers later this afternoon and this evening before we get a couple of days worth of a break from the rain. And then another threat of severe weather will creep in later in the week. But for later today and into the evening hours, we'll see some breaks in the rain, but please be on the lookout for a few pockets of heavier showers this evening and into the overnight hours. Right now, I do not have a severe weather risk. The biggest concern I have is going to be for the potential of heavy rainfall. You can see the latest models are coming in with between 2 and 4 inches of rain. So localized flash flooding will be my biggest concern for later on this evening and into the overnight hours. Some gusting winds as well. Brief break in the rain for your Tuesday and Wednesday. The rain is back by Thursday. Temperatures will try to cool down, but I mean, we're flipping the page on the calendar. We're into the month of May here, and temperatures just are not going to be dropping all that much. At least we'll be clearing up for all of your big weekend activities with afternoon highs, mainly in the mid and upper 70s. So we'll continue to keep a very close eye on Storm Tracker 3S. The severe weather threat is well down to our south. Don't forget to download the WREG weather app. Make sure you're ready before you head out the door. All you have to do is scan this QR code, and again, you can find it on our website at WREG.com.
Will do, Todd. Seinfeld hits a major milestone, and John Bon Jovi wants you to know his life story. Danya Backus has your Eye on Entertainment report.
The documentary Thank You and Good Night provides an intimate look at rocker John Bon Jovi and his band over its 40 years of performing.
This was not going to be a puff piece. That would be the worst thing to do, is just create some puff piece. And we wanted the truth to be out because we deserve to look back on the 40 years with an eye looking ahead.
The film takes fans through the band's highs and lows, including Richie Sambora's exit. Thank You and Good Night is streaming now on Hulu.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my stalker. Say hello to Mark.
Don't you say that to me! Apologize to me right now!
The Netflix hit series Baby Reindeer takes viewers on a journey through creator, writer, and star Richard Gadd's real-life experience with a stalker.
Yeah, it was difficult going back through these things. I mean, who wants to return to the worst period in their life and live it for a day, let alone, I think, the 7 months or so that we filmed for.
Gadd was a struggling comedian and bartender in the UK when he offered a woman a cup of tea because he felt sorry for her. That act unleashed years of texts, emails, phone calls, and uninvited encounters. Baby Reindeer is streaming now.
Well, birthdays are merely symbolic of how another year has gone by and how little we've grown.
And today is Jerry Seinfeld's 70th birthday. The comedian, who starred in his own TV show for several years, is currently touring. He also makes his directorial debut in the mockumentary Unfrosted about the invention of Pop-Tarts. It premieres Friday on Netflix. That's your Eye on Entertainment. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for joining us for our first Live at 9 Derby Day special. Coming up tomorrow on our show, the most common thyroid disorder in the United States, but many folks don't know much about it. We are separating fact from fiction with the help of a local doctor, and where you can step into a tropical paradise filled with plants from almost every continent of the world without needing an actual passport. Plus, April is National Stress Awareness Month, and one local agency wants to help you ease some of that stress that comes with legal matters. Find out what you need to know, and we want to hear from you. Email your segment ideas to liveat9@WREG.com and go to liveat9.tv to see anything you missed. Have a great day.
4 content segments during Live at 9 today were paid for by Laurelwood Shopping Center.